7/8 sporting events and safe market options won yesterday. It is getting interesting on the channel. So welcome if you are a football prediction fan or a sports prediction fan. Here we give you sporting information, and safe market options to increase your chances of winning significantly. So if your first time of coming across the channel, you've been here also, just watch this video to the very end because it will contain sports events and information about those events as well as safe market options that will help you make better informed decisions as you go about making your picks today. So welcome back guys, my name is Hooker and I'm your host on this show, and I'm bringing to you sporting events every single day and information as well as safe market options that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly, and beating the odds in the long run. Yesterday, like I said, we had 8 sporting events, and from those 8, 7 won and just one was lost, which was quite early in the morning. So if you woke up missing that, the rest of the events would have done justice to what you were looking for online. So if you find content like this valuable, keep watching because we have some more for you today. The first sporting event we have on our list today is the game between Atletico Madrid and Getafe, and here's some information about that sporting event for your use.
This might be a challenging task for Atletico, since Getafe is performing well and has a strong defense. However, we are struggling to support the guests to succeed, with Simeone's team likely winning 1-0 to progress to the next
So
stage.
given that report that we have there, we think that it is safe to say that Atletico Madrid should be able to qualify today at another 1.23 in that one. Next sporting event is between Atlanta and Bologna, and here is some information about that sporting event.
This matchup appears well matched and might even extend past regulation time, considering Atlanta's difficulties in securing victories and Bologna's recent fortitude. Still, the host might have the upper hand, supported by their experience in this event and the benefit of competing at their venue.
So we're going with a home win or draw here at another 1.24. That will be the safe way we feel like this should pan out today. The next sporting event is between Stuttgart and Augsburg, and here is information about these sporting events from our end.
Stuttgart intends to respond strongly after their underwhelming performances lately, although they have encountered difficulties at home during this period. Augsburg are in good overall form and have proven tough to overcome on the road, so they can feel confident about advancing to the next round of the DFB Pokal.
All right, so the safe way we think that this will pan out today, will be for either of these teams to win at the end of 90 minutes, and that's priced at another 1.21 in that sporting event. Next sporting event is between Lille and Dunkirk, and here is information about the sporting event today.
Lille has triumphed over several elite teams in Europe this season, and considering their remarkable home record and offensive play, we anticipate they will have little difficulty facing a Dunkirk team that has struggled with consistency in the domestic league since early 2025.
All right. So given that report that we have there, it is safe to say that Lille should be able to win the sporting event today, and that's priced at 1.34 in that sporting event. Next is between Troyes and Brest, and the reports that we have about this sporting event reads:
Anticipate mostly defensive strategies from Troyes on Tuesday, although their upcoming rivals possess the components to counter this and have secured their fair share of tight matches in the domestic scene this year. Many of Brest's leading offensive playmakers have returned from injury and are likely to be able to break through a resilient Estac defense.
All right, so given that report that we have there, it is safe to say that an away win or draw at 1.26 will be the safe way to play this one today. Next is the game between Le Mans and PSG, and here is some information about that sporting event if you're looking at getting one today.
Although Le Mans will strive to prove they are not easily defeated and seek to achieve one of the most significant surprises in the tournament's history, PSG is anticipated to be a formidable challenge for the 30 team, rendering an away victory nearly guaranteed.
So given the report that we have here, it is safe to say that PSG will win this game conveniently, and the option we chose is for the home team to have a 1 goal advantage going into that sporting event, and we expect PSG to turn that around and be able to win conveniently at the end of 90 minutes, and that's priced at 1.39 in that sporting event. Before I go further, guys, I'd like to ask you guys to take 1 second to hit the like button to show support to the channel. And if you're first time coming across the channel and you find content like this valuable, you are welcome to hit the subscribe button to become a part of this family of savvy sports and traders that we are growing basically. So don't forget to turn your notification bells also, guys. Notification bells on so that you'll be the first to know when we put something of value and that you don't miss out on important updates as they come. Next sporting event is between Heracles, Amelo, and Utrecht. And here is some information about that sporting event for you today.
Neither team requires any extra motivation for this match as they compete for a spot in the semi-finals, making it an anticipated exciting encounter. That being said, we almost prefer the visiting team to surpass their opponents and accomplish the
All right,
task.
so given that report that we have there, it is safe to say that the home team should score today at another 1.27 in that one. Next is between Salford City and Bromley FC, and here is some information about that sporting event for your use.
Both teams are currently facing challenges in form, yet Salford will likely feel the pressure to compete with Bradford this weekend and may be especially driven to deliver a strong showing. Bromley have also faced difficulties in scoring recently, and should the host net more than one, they will struggle to bounce back.
All right, so given that report there, we think that it is safe to say a home win or draw will be the most likely outcome if you're looking at playing this one safe today at another 1.26. Next is the sporting event between Port Vale and Wrexham, and here is some information about that sporting event.
Port Vale will enter Tuesday's game optimistic about defeating Wrexham, considering the visitors are in bad shape and have had difficulties away from home. Moreover, the hosts have performed well recently, and it would not be unexpected if they narrowly won a tight contest.
All right, so given that report that we have there, we'll be giving the home team, 2 goals advantage going into that sporting event, and we expect them to maintain that advantage until the end of 90 minutes, and that's priced at 1.25 in that sporting event. Next is between Rotherham United and Bradford City, and here is some reports about that sporting event for your use.
Rotherham's position in League One and playing at home will provide them an advantage, along with their strong track record against their opponents. The Millers also possess greater experience in this competition, which leads us to believe that they will prevail in this match by the time the final whistle
All right,
blows.
so given the report that we have there, we think that over 1.5 goals to be scored here will be the safe way to go at another 1.31 in that sporting event. The next sporting event is between Stevenage and Birmingham City, and here is information about that sporting event.
Considering the recent performance of both teams and their goals tally lately, this game is expected to produce a lot of goals. The home team has netted 9 goals in 4 matches in all competitions, whereas the away team has tallied 8 in their previous 5 games. Nonetheless, taking into account the caliber of the visiting team, we believe Birmingham will secure a 3-2 victory on
All
Tuesday.
right, so given that report that we have there, we think that an away win or draw here will be the safe way to play this at another 1.25 in that one. The next sporting event is the game between a basketball game, and that's between Golden State Warriors and Orlando Magic. And the report we have about the sporting event read.
The Golden State Warriors encountered a setback in their quest for playoff positioning and will aim to recover on Tuesday. Carr's squad faces an Orlando Magic team that has had difficulty asserting themselves away from home this season, and we are confident they will secure their 3rd consecutive win against the visitors since the beginning of 2024.
Okay, so given the report that we have there about that sporting event, we think that it is safe to say that the home team, which is Golden State Warriors, should be able to win this one, including overtime, and that's priced at another 1.69 in that sporting event. Next and finally is the game between Vondrusova and Emma Raducanu, and that's a tennis game. And basically, here's some information about that sporting event today.
Anticipate thrilling hitting between two giants in Tuesday's marquee match, where, based on Raducanu and Vondrousova's latest performances, the serve might be crucial. Doubts may surround Vondrousova's physical state, but if the 25-year-old can showcase her serving prowess and celebrated returning skills at a level close to its peak, she has our backing to hand Raducanu a 3rd consecutive defeat.
So, given what we have reported there, we think that it is safe to say that Vandrusova, if she's healthy, should be able to win one set in that sporting event today, and that's priced at 1.32, which is quite decent, and that's what we're going with. So, these are the sporting events we have for you and information as well as safe market options that we have for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed watching, and it's hoped that you'll be able to have value from what we're giving you out here today. Don't forget to hit the like button, very important that you do that, and subscribe If I'm coming across the channel and you find content like this valuable. And that being said, it's very important to let you know that football sports, involves a lot of factors that can affect it that we cannot control. In football, you're looking at VAR, red cards, own goals, penalties, to mention a few. Looking about tennis, you're looking at how fit these players are, and how they manage that fitness till the end of the game. So why we're saying this is because you have to gamble responsibly, because any of these factors can affect the outcome of these events. So it's important to put that out there. Also to mention that, information provided on this channel is for education and entertainment purposes, okay, and also to inform you, to help you make better informed decisions. So you go watch the video till the very end and pick only the ones that you agree with, because at the end of the day, it is up to you, to decide what you want to do and which ones you want to pick and add up. But importantly, you should also note that, when you have a lot of events like this, it's better to create, multiple sleeps. That just increases your chances of winning significantly, okay, by doing that. And do not repeat, one event in or across those sleeps when you are creating them. Very important to know that. So, that being said, till we see in our next video, may the odds be in our favor always.